Let's turn to the weather. Nearly half of the United States is experiencing dangerous winter conditions. More than 800,000 homes and business are without power. Bill Wadell of AccuWeather is in Greenville, South Carolina, and he joins us now for more. Bill, welcome to the program. The worst of the snow behind us. How dangerous is the weather going to be through the next several days?
Yeah, good morning. It is the temperatures, the coldest air so far this winter on the backside of this storm. That's the biggest safety concern over the next few days for the hundreds of thousands of people across the country who are without power and without heat. Here in Greenville, South Carolina, a lot of people waking up to this, about an inch of sleet and ice all over the place on the sidewalks and the streets. And then we had freezing rain that fell on top of it. So you can imagine, especially for people who live down hills like this one all across the South and Southeast, they may be stuck at home for several days. And when we're talking about the widespread impacts of this winter storm, it's really staggering the economic effect it's having. More than 200 million people impacted by this storm across more than 24 states. And AccuWeather experts estimate that the preliminary total damage and economic loss for this winter storm, $105 billion to $115 billion. I mean, that is a lot of money we're talking about here. With the travel shutdowns, we were in Atlanta earlier for the storm, where one of the busiest airports in the world had thousands of flight cancellations. And then you think about all of the business, all of the commerce, all of the rail disruptions, and especially along the ice storm section, the southern side of the storm where there are extended power outages. Businesses could be shut down for days. And if they don't have emergency generators, or if those generators fail or run out of fuel, then we're talking about goods, groceries, pharmaceuticals that go bad that can't be refrigerated. So very impactful storm. And just to put this in a big picture context, AccuWeather experts say this winter storm is the most economic impactful U.S. weather disaster since last January. That's when we had the California wildfires, causing an estimated $250 billion to $275 billion in total damage and economic loss, according to AccuWeather. So it's been about a full year since we have seen a large economic U.S. weather impact like this one. Remember, we did not have any hurricanes making landfall in the U.S. this past season.
Wow, that's some context. It's also a messy commute, Bill, here up in New York when it comes to what's going on the Long Island Railroad and also some of the other trains right into, the main metropolitan area of New York City. What does the rest of the week look like, given we're going to get cold temperatures?
Absolutely. It's going to be tough. The cleanup, the plowing, all of that is really slowed because of the really cold Arctic air that is surging in on the back end of this. The Midwest, AccuWeather is forecasting real field temperatures 30 to 60 degrees below zero at times this week. So big safety concerns, even for people who do have power and heat, who are outdoor workers. They are dealing with trying to clean up these icy streets and the snow. But again, that cold is going to slow down the cleanup process here, and that's why we're saying that economic impact, it is going to linger for days, and of course, in the hardest hit areas, weeks or longer.
Hey, Bill, good to see you. Stay warm, sir. Thanks for catching up with us. Bill Wadell there of AccuWeather.